right there. Here's my final statement, and I'll quit after this, if I can keep it to short. My grandfather was a humble man and did not seek recognition for himself, but always for his players. And my grandmother and he lived at 2525 Casey for almost 40 years. They dedicated their lives to this community. My brothers and our wives don't feel his legacy should die with the construction of a new high school, but be carried on in the tradition that is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
Yes.
Hear, hear.
The Mount Vernon Rams, and somebody said this on Facebook, and I thought, oh my God, this is amazing. The Mount Vernon Township High School loyalty song states,
Right.
Mount Vernon High, we're loyal to you. Hold your traditions sacred and true.
Right.
Hear, hear.
Question to the citizens, to the people here and anybody else that would care to listen to Randy's radio shows or to the newspaper articles that are going to be written. Question to the citizens. When you sing this loyalty song at the first home game this year, will it be hard to sing those words, hold your traditions sacred and true?
Yes.
Or will it be easy because the new gym still honors the legendary coach, Stan Changnon?
Great.
Yay.
Talking with Mac Super at length this week, a number of times, I shared with Max, I said, if we lose the gym because of other people and other monies, okay, I can't fight it sometimes. But I do know that at Champaign Central High School, the gym there is called Harry Combs Gym, for a gentleman that won some games at Champaign and went on to win some games at Illinois. And it's still Harry Combs Gym. And the floor now, 10 years ago or 12, was dedicated to the coach that had been there for 33 years, and that was Coach Leo Kabuti, who came from Heron.
Yeah.
So now it says Coach Kabuti Court. And it has the dates on there. If we lose the gym, then let's fight for Changnon Court at the new high school. If we lose the gym, don't give up. Come up with something else. The name of Changnon, Stanley Changnon, has to be transferred to the new school some way, somehow, or this town, I think, has lost an unbelievable part of who you are and what you could be.
Mark, if I could add something.
Yes, sir.
I talked to
Why can't it be?
Dr. Smith 6 months ago and asked him about naming the gym. Well, we don't know yet. And I said, well, Centraia's gym was Trout Gym.
Yes.
Yep.
They named the new one Trout Arena. I said, why can't Mount Vernon High School do something similar? Well, we're working on it to see other plans.
Yeah.
Money.
Why can't it be?
Yeah, money.
Okay, I get it. And it's a sad commentary on the country we live in when it all of a sudden becomes who's got the most money, who's got the deepest pockets. You get to play the game and we don't.
Yeah, but aren't all of us tired of that?
I did.
Tired of that money thing?
And so, you know, I live in Champaign. I'm not a citizen of Mount Vernon. I feel like I am. I feel like we both belong here. I feel like I'm home when I drive off the interstate and go right by Grandma and Grandpa's house. We stopped there today before we came here to just kind of say hello to Grandma and
Push come
Grandpa.
to shove.
Yeah, right.
If Mr. Beck had anything about him at all.
When we got to come back the day after that final game,
But if they're gonna have
and we got to go in this building and go in Grandpa's old office, and I looked up on the shelf, and what did I see up on that shelf? A movie. Hoosiers. Okay? Well, my boys, my son Nick and Scott, unfortunately, have been brought up on that because I said this is what it looked like in those days when Grandpa was, when I said this gives you a feel, the cars, the scenes there. I said this is what it felt like. See those gyms? This place was rocking. I said my mom and dad would bring me here for a game when Andy was playing. It was so loud I would do this. I'd have to put my fingers in my ears because you couldn't hear yourself think. And yeah, knees are on the floor, people are elbow to elbow, but that's what's so neat about this place. Oh, we can't have a regional here. No, I'm sorry, but there's so many great things. Did we build a new school? It's built. Do they have a gym in it? Yeah. Does it look sterile? Oh my Lord. Looks like a hospital. But I want to make sure we bring something of this building. So here's my comment to all of you. That plaque that's on that wall over there that I helped put up, don't ever let anybody take that away from us, okay? If they don't name anything out there, if they don't name it Changnon Gym, please don't let that get lost. Please hang on to it for us as a family, because I don't want to see that go down with the building.
I would suggest something. You better get it today.
Well, just keep me informed. I'll give you I've got my contact information. I'll give you my business cards. You guys can have it. But as he pointed out, Max Hooper Lane right there. There's the sign. Max told me, he says, Mark, I can't be there with you all, but my spirit will be there with you. And I'll tell you, there's a piece, hold on that page. There's a letter that John Riley wrote. I don't mean to bore you guys, but there was a letter that John Riley wrote when we were looking at naming the gym in '84. And John wrote this letter, if I can find it. I got pictures, I got all kinds of things to grab on here. All right, here it is. It says, hello, my name is John Riley, and I played basketball for Mount Vernon some years ago with Max Hooper, Eddie King, Bobby Lee, Bobby Brown, and Walt Moore when we won 2 consecutive state championships, the later title following an undefeated season. That was an exciting time as Mount Vernon became the stable capital of basketball and was recognized nationally. Stan Changnon was coach then. He's gone now. But his towering achievements are a matter of record. His players remember. The community still talks about Changnon years. And whenever state officials, basketball coaches, or sports editors gather to talk about the great game of basketball in the state of Illinois, Stan's teams always are mentioned. Should we forget this man? That's what he said. Stan was more than a coach. He believed that helping people gain confidence in themselves was a gift far more valuable than their ability to dribble a basketball. His outstanding character inspired all of us who knew him and came to love him. His devotion to the school and the community was deep and uncompromising. Should we forget him? Inexperienced youngsters with little more than hope were treated no less than the promising superstars. To Stan, youth was something to be treasured, a valued resource on which to build community support and future. He understood and practiced the philosophy that athletes' most valuable contribution was to teach youngsters how to cope in competitive worlds. Should we forget him? I will try to attend the August 20th, this is '84, school board meeting to support the move to name the high school gym after Stan Changnon. It's not my presence that is important, but the need to ask ourselves how we inspire our children to good character and the pursuit of excellence if we fail to honor greatness of our past. Should we forget him? That was John Riley. I urge all of you to tell your friends. It's amazing what social media can do.
Yeah.
I mean, tell everybody you know,
Have a
pass
question.
the word, and fight.
When's the next board meeting?
I have no idea.
Seemed like
I don't know.
They have to publish that.
Tina Elliott last night, she returned my call. There's a board meeting, I think like Monday night, it's the regular building meeting. At 4 o'clock, a building meeting, that's
The
next week.
regular board
It's
meeting.
that week.
Third Monday.
Yeah, so,
Show up.
anyway, send it
Planning
out.
on it.
There's power in numbers, and when the citizens speak, they should listen to you. If they're your elected officials, they should listen. So, anyway, thank you all for coming
Thank
today.
you for coming.
And for
Thank you.
showing us love this